let's get started. All right, let me show y'all the layout. Let me show y'all the map of where I'm at, so I can show y'all how to. I can show y'all, or I can prove to y'all that these cars are following me. So look at this, right? I'm at a location where Kohl's and Aldi's or Aldi's, however you pronounce it, the grocery store, and Kohl's, right? Those two stores over here, and they're way on the left side. They're not over here by the right side. As you can see, you got this door right here, this green arrow. That's probably the closest door, but that's like way in the middle of the building. So these people come over here. I don't know if I can get like the 3D thing on here, but these people come over here. Let me see if I can pull this up. So this is the back, and as you can see, there's nothing but a road going to nothing, straight nothing. And here's the side of the store, street. There's a car dealership, and down the road is a Walmart, Wendy's, Home Depot, but that's way down the road though. So I chose this specific area. Hold on, let me see if I can. Oh man, hold on. Let me see if I can move this forward. I'm trying to go around to the front of the store. I was gonna go through the back, but I guess I don't know if I can go that way or not. Hold on real quick. Let me see if I can show y'all this front of the store real quick. So here's the front of the store. I'm trying to get way the front in front of the store so I can show y'all exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, here we go. It's letting me go this way now. So, okay, hold on. Aldi's should be right here. Should be the first store before Kohl's. So, well, I guess this is an old photo because it looks like they did an add-on, because Aldi's is supposed to be right here, like right over here. So I guess this is way before they built Aldi's, and it was just a Kohl's. But let's see how far we can go. So, like I said, this is the closest door, and you know what I'm saying? It's not too many people that come over here. There's Abilene, Texas is not no city where it's just a whole bunch of people. You know what I'm saying? Look how far you got to go. I'm trying to get way over there. I don't think it's going to let me go in the back, but you know what I'm saying? These people drive way the fuck over here and park over there. And they're looking to the right down to where I'm at. That's why they go over there. Because look, there's no point of parking way the hell over there. Unless you work here and you want to just get out of people's way and you don't want your car to be, by somebody else's. I understand that. But I see these people go over there and park there and just sit there. They don't get out of the store, nothing. And they just look at me and record me with their cell phones, taking pictures and shit. And they never go in the store. Never. So let's go back to the map. Like I said, that's the front of the. This is the front of the store where this green arrow is. This green arrow. That's where that door was at. This is where these people come over here. They pull behind. They pull to the side of the store where this blue dot is at. That's where I'm at right now. That's where I'm parked at. They pull to the side of the store. They come back here, and as you probably saw from a previous video, the recent one I just uploaded, that white car pulled it back here, did a U-turn, went right back over here. Like, why? You know what I'm saying? Ask yourself why they would come back here in the first place. Why would you come to the back of the store in the first place? There's nothing back here. So why are they coming back here? Right, because they're following me. And they're trying to see if I'm dead in this vehicle from the weapons that they've been using against me. Now, like I said, that might sound crazy. That might sound like crazy talk. Or it might sound like I'm mental. But just do your research. Look up people just dying with missing organs, and ask yourself how these people are dying, because they don't have any bullet wounds. They don't have any stab wounds or nothing. So how are they dying? Oh, just natural causes. Yeah. Since when are people just young people or healthy people just dying of natural causes? Make that make sense. What they're using is frequency and EMF radiation. It can come from cell phones. It can come from anything that has a. It can come from Wi-Fi. It can come from anything that can get connected to the Wi-Fi, or anything that can connect to the cell towers, like cell phones or iPads. That they can get a SIM card and shit like that now, so they can have data. All that shit can fuck. They can. Everything has an IMEI number, so they know who has what, and they can lower and increase the radiation of these cell phones. Look it up if you don't believe me. Look it up, and that's why they banned iPhones over in France or in different countries and shit. It's not just iPhones. See, they thought it was just the iPhone thing, but it's not. It's all these phones can do the same thing. They can hack into it and increase the radiation to where it's gonna fuck with your body, your entire body, and that's exactly what they've been doing to me for years. So now that you got the layout and you can see exactly what I'm talking about, because I always find an area where there's nobody, and this is the perfect spot, and I'm at the back. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason at all for anybody to come back here. There's no reason at all for any police to be over here in this parking lot. There's no security in this parking lot. There's no police in this parking lot. So those police that you've been seeing in these videos that I've been uploading, they're parking over here in this parking lot, going on fucking lunch, pretending like they're going on lunch break and shit. No, they're over here fucking watching me, waiting on me to die. I literally have pain in my chest and head right now as I'm speaking. Right now. Just because I'm not on social media crying and begging for help and shit like that don't mean shit's not going on. Move, boy. That don't mean shit's not going on. I'm not finna get online and bitch and act like some female I know. I ain't doing all that, bro. But as you can see here, like I said, there's a car dealership. Let me go ahead and show y'all what's around. A bank, Coleman County Bank, Ashley store, busier than you. I don't know what the hell that. But like the Home Depot, Tractor Supply, Walmart. Here's Walmart. Here's Walmart right there, and here's Wendy's. And everything else, you know what I'm saying? That's way the fuck over there. Look how far it is from where I'm at. Now it don't look that far, but let me zoom. Let me zoom in. Okay, so Wendy's is by Walmart. That's right here, coming down the road. Tractor Supply, Home Depot. It's probably like a mile down. No, not a mile down, but probably like maybe a little more than a quarter mile down. So not even half a mile, but probably like, 0.3, 0.4. You know what I'm saying? Got to come past all that to this kid, and then buy the Kia dealership, and then where I'm at right here. And if you don't believe me, I'm just gonna go to the map and show you. So let's take a ride real quick. Let's take a ride all the way down this road and see how far Walmart is. Walmart and everything else is, because like I said, there's no reason for them to be over here at all. No police should be over here doing nothing. They got nothing to do over here. That's exactly how I know. I mean, I already know I'm being followed, and I already know why I'm being followed, because they're organ harvesters. All these police know about it. All these lawyers and attorneys and all these hospitals and governments know about it, and they're all working together doing that shit to people. And they've been trying to do that shit to me for years. I'm trying to get down the fucking road, but it's not fucking working with me here. But look, let me just look. I'm not even finna go all the way down there. I'm right. This is the store I'm at. I'm at the back, way on the other side. Look at how far. Here's the Kia dealership. And the Kia dealership goes way down here. There's Ashley. Over here where that Toyota, I don't know if you can see it, but there's this truck right here. And then if you look above the truck, there's that red Toyota sign right there. That's about where Wendy's is at. And then if you drive past Wendy's, there's Walmart. That's how far Walmart is. So like I said, there's no police. No police should be over here at all, at all, at all. And these police be over here day and night, sitting over here watching me. And I'll tell you another reason why I'm being followed and watched, because they're like I said, they took my money from my bank accounts. So what would you do in a situation to where your own government takes your money from your bank accounts and all your other accounts, all your digital accounts, right? They pull you over, they take your cash, they take your cell phone, leave you stranded, right? And there's no proof of that because they turn their fucking cameras off, their body cams off, right? So what would you do? You stop caring about the rules. So you probably go rob a place. And that's exactly why these people follow me around, keeping me under surveillance 24 hours a day. Because they know I'm capable of robbing a place for money, for cash. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. But that's exactly why they're following me and keeping me under surveillance for 24 hours a day. Now, there's nobody around me now, but they know where I'm at and they're keeping a distance. Like these police, they like to keep a distance and wait. So if somebody calls, oh, somebody's robbing a place, they'll pull up, boom, within seconds, less than a minute. You know what I'm saying? They like to chill just down the road and just wait. Just wait. That's it. That's it. And that's exactly what's been going on with me for years. That's why there's so many police following me. That's why there's ambulances, and that's why there's suspicious vans and stuff following me. Because these vans got surgical equipment inside of their vans to perform organ extraction from people's bodies. This is why you got so many people that are being found with missing organs, with their bodies being left in the middle of fucking nowhere. And like I said, I got all the proof I need, but there's nobody's listening to shit I'm saying, because they're just in today's world, people will rather call you crazy or mental instead of actually hearing you out and believing what you have to say. And they also are so blinded by the fact that the government is not good. None of these governments are good. None of these police are good. And I'm not gonna say there's not one good policeman. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is they see all the shit these other police are doing and they're not doing shit about it. So they're just as bad as them. They don't say anything about it. They don't do shit about it. They're not trying to make a change. They always talk about they're trying to, oh, I'm black, I'm gonna go in the police force, I'm gonna make a change, I'm gonna do better. No, you're not doing shit. But watching these people do what they do, you're not doing nothing. Now some of them do speak up. And some of them leave the police departments. They quit being a police officer because they see the wild shit that they be doing. And they know the wild shit that they do, including organ harvesting, human trafficking, child trafficking. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know the half of it, bro. Y'all don't know the half of it. A quarter of it. Y'all don't know none of this shit, bro. I mean, there's a lot of people out here that do know this shit. And there's a lot of people out here that have gone through what I've gone through, and they're dead. And there's people still living today going through what I'm going through. Because these so-called people y'all call elites, they bid on people, and they bid on people's organs and their bodies, especially people of color, for melanin and shit like that. Look it up. Look at how much you can sell melanin for. Look at how much you can sell organs for. I believe a healthy heart is worth what, $400,000 to $500,000. You don't think that's easy money for these motherfuckers out here that's just going out and killing people and just selling organs? These people don't give a fuck about life. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about your body. They don't give a fuck about your emotions. None of that shit, bro. And they doing all this in the eyes of God. And they think that they're gonna get away with what they're doing. They think they're gonna live a life of financial gain. They think they're gonna be on top of the world. Oh, I can do bad to others. Nothing's gonna happen. Yeah, keep thinking that. Keep thinking that. I don't know what you people. You clearly wasn't raised right. Wasn't raised right at all. I don't know what the fuck y'all. I don't know why y'all think that y'all can do all these things and avoid karma and avoid God because you want to play by some stupid, pathetic ass rules and serve Satan and worship Satan and whatever demons you think is gonna fucking protect you from God. I don't get it. But hey, at the end of the day, like I said, all this shit's about to go down anyway. And they will turn the power off. Oh, by the way, they're gonna turn the power off, and they're gonna release all prisoners and inmates, and from every prison, from every mental institution. They're gonna fucking release them, so chaos can spread all over the country, all over the country. And it's probably not gonna be just the United States of America. It's gonna be everywhere, everywhere. They're building bunkers for a reason, y'all. I'm out. I'm gonna leave it there. I'm out.